Hotshots. Today we got another load. We're going to Fort Mac from Calgary. It's just a wireline winch system, so nice small package, fits in the back of the truck, nice and easy, no trailer needed. We're gonna pick it up here and then get on our way up north. We got about 8 hours of driving today, a little more than that. Pretty easy job, let's get her done. Just like that, we got our load. She's all strapped down, ready to rock. Now we're on our way to Fort Mac. So GPS says about 7-ish hours, a little more. We'll have to stop the fuel on the way, but that should be our only stop. Maybe grab a coffee. Life of a hotshot. Pretty smooth sailing now. Just fueled up, ready to rock. Got some in the slip tank so we can just fill up on the way and we're not stopping a bunch of times to get fuel. Alrighty, let's start this trip off. Oh, here we are, about 4 hours into the drive. About halfway there. So we got some construction, a bunch of big trucks stopped on the roads. We're gonna be waiting here for a minute. If you guys are looking to get into Hotshot, I'm gonna give you some ideas what it's all about. And if you don't know, now you're gonna know. So basically what you do is you pick up the phone, right? You pick up the phone, you answer the call, and someone says, hey, I need this thing moved from here to there, right? To which I say, I can do that, right? And then I go wherever we have specified the time to meet them at the here, and then I bring it to the there, and then when I'm done all that, the job's done. And that's Hotshot. It's just a last minute courier service is all it is. So I'm running out of Canada. Canada and the States are very different, right? I'm in Alberta specifically, lots of oil and gas stuff here, lots of construction, cars. I do it all. If you want a vehicle moved, I pick up your vehicle on my trailer, I got a winch and everything. If you want a fancy oil tool moved, I move that. If you want, today we got a winch for a wireline truck, which is an Oilfield equipment, I can do that. So anything at all. It doesn't matter where it is, I can go all across Canada. But in Alberta is where I mainly operate. It's a little bit of what Hotshot is. It's what we're doing. You grab your truck, you put on a podcast, I got some Jordan Peterson playing, and then you hold your pee for as long as you can, you rip it on the road, and then you pee when you have to, you keep on ripping it on the road until you're there, you rip it on home. So, not the worst gig ever. Now we're just sitting at construction, so not always the best gig ever either. Ups and downs, wins and losses. But overall, nice drive today. Not really sunny, which is great. I'm not boiling in here. It's not raining right now, which is great because I'm not getting just moistened in here. So overall, pretty good day, pretty good roads. It's a good old time. If you guys want to get into Hotshot, feel free to drop comments below, ask questions, I'll answer them all. If you ever need anything moved yourself, visit my website. I'll put a link to the website on the screen, and I'll probably put a link in the description, and I'll put it kind of everywhere so you can just figure out what I'm doing. Company name's First Call Hotshots. I'm the owner, I'm the dispatcher, I'm the operator, I'm the driver, I'm the load securement specialist. I'm all of it. I'm your guy. That's what I am. I'm your guy. Yep. Keep on driving. Oh, Canada coming in clutch. You're probably heading to Ukraine or just kidding. I don't know where they're going. Get a little stop here, do a load check, make sure everything's still solid. I'm just going to adjust the strap because I like it better up this way. And we'll keep on rolling. Now that's done, legs are stretched. Truck is started. We can go on our way. All right, here's the 485,000 mark on the old Chevrolet diesel, the old Duramax. Atta girl. Well, you might be thinking, hey, you guy, yeah, hey, what kind of truck you running? What's your setup like? What kind of equipment do you have to do your job? Well, to answer that question right now, truck I'm in right now, 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500, single wheel at the back, no duals. That's what I run for my main pickup. The trailer is a 30-foot gooseneck flat deck over that's got 2 axles, tandem duals, and I can do a lot of stuff with that. So I got that 18,000-pound winch on that trailer so we can pull up vehicles, no problem at all. It doesn't tilt, so unloading vehicles you have to pull them off, but that's totally manageable most of the time. And then for the truck, it's just got the gooseneck ball in the back, which I can take out if I need to, so I have a flat box. It's got a slip tank in the back, so jobs like this where I'm going 8 hours one direction, then I can just fill up with the slip tank. I'm not stopping at random fuel stations and trying to find a fuel station. Or the jobs I'm going 10 hours into the bush, I can just go and not worry about fuel because sometimes you have to go, 6 hours with no fuel. So that's the main setup there. Pretty simple. Yep, nothing crazy. Sleeper. If I need to sleep, I'll just recline this seat back, take a good old nap. That's all you gotta do. A nap for the boys. But got the essentials. Oh, I can smell smoke. Apparently there's wildfires up here. I can smell them. I can't see them. I can't see any haze yet. There's no smoke on the horizon or anything. But I can sure darn tootin' smell you up here. If we see one, I'll be sure to let you guys check it out. Don't you worry. Well, just crossing over that 7, a little over 7 hour mark. Got about 700 and some kilometers on the trip so far. We're about 120 kilometers on this 200 kilometer barren wilderness. There's a nice lake beside me. Don't know what lake that is, but it's large. Raining on and off, no more smell of forest fire, so that's probably a good thing, but also kind of lame. I wanted to see a forest fire. Pretty boring road. Pretty lame. Not a lot going on here. Cruising, looking at trees, keep my eyes out for wildlife, for bears, wolves. Doubt I'm gonna see any, but I want to see some. Getting passed by truckers that want to rip on this road. Them owner-operators got no speed limit. Go as fast as that truck will let them go. Anywho, doesn't blast me with a rock. Got enough cracks in my windshield. Life, guys. Oh boy, gotta love it. 138, kilometer 138 of 220 or something. We are almost there. Oh, folks, we made it to the fort. We're in the Fort McMurray. Hey, McMurray. How are you now? Not so bad. Anyway, we're in Fort Mac. We're about 6 minutes away from our destination. Gonna drop off this bad boy. They're ripping on home. Oh boy. It's been a long drive. We're coming up on our 8.5 now. Yeah. And then we got our 8.5 to get home. Do we do it today? Maybe. Not. Want to do it in 2 days, take a little nap on the way home. Maybe find a little provincial park to sleep in. Do a little fishing tonight, see what happens. But I will get you guys back on a camera when I'm at the actual shop, unloading this bad pajama. Off home, another 8-hour drive, and we'll go to bed. That's a Hotshot for you. All it takes, pick it up, drive really far, drop it off, head home, do it again next time. So, the video ain't over yet. You're gonna have to hear me mumble, jumble, blabber, do it all on the way home here. I might think of something important to tell you. You never know. You might think it's not important. You never know. For now, I got some Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson on the podcast. That's what we're doing, boys and girls. So we're on our way back now. Having some food. Ate some corn, which is quite good. Cob of corn. I got 3 more cobs there, just in case I feel extra hungry. If you're hot-shotting and you want to eat food, right? What kind of food should you bring hot-shotting? Well, I'll tell you what you shouldn't bring. Corn and yogurt. That's what I brought. And both of them take 2 hands to eat, because the yogurt, you don't want to spill. I use both hands. And the corn, I eat it one-handed, but it's kind of messy. Not ideal. The best foods for hot-shotting is just pre-made sandwiches. If you're going on a long drive, you don't know what you're doing, simply make yourself some ham and cheese, or chicken, or roast beef, or any sandwich you want. Pack it, and then it's super easy eating. Takes one hand, pretty quick. I don't have bread at home, but I had yogurt. I figured this would do, and it does do. This tastes, we got plain yogurt, some vanilla extract, frozen strawberries, and maple syrup. And boy howdy, I'll tell you what, stuff's freaking good. Trail mix to keep my taste buds satisfied. Nuts, some raisins, Smarties, M&Ms, all that. When you're hot shotting, you can bring whatever. You can bring a barbecue in the back of your truck, do some steak, burgers, whatever you want. But sandwiches are probably the easiest, best way to do it. Or if you're super adventurous, well, that's a mouthful of maple syrup. If you're super adventurous, bring a fishing rod, just catch a fish and eat that. Make sushi, I don't know, make a fire. I just don't got the time for that. I want to get home. I gotta work on the farm tomorrow. 16-hour drive today. Farm tomorrow. That's right. Keep myself busy. Hotshot foods. Yogurt and corn for me. Comment below what you eat on the road. What's your favorite meal? Let me know. All the joys of it. We're on our way back here, and now the truck is in the old limp mode. Probably a fuel code. Little history for this truck for y'all. It threw a fuel rail pressure code a while ago, and I replaced the race plug valve. Sorry, I replaced the fuel relief plug valve with a race plug. I switched out the fuel pressure release valve with the race plug. Anyway, it's got a new piece in it, but it seems as though that piece didn't really fix the issue, assuming that's what the issue is. Because every time you go up a hill and it draws a little bit extra fuel, not even a lot, but just a little bit, it goes into limp mode, which is really not good. It's the opposite of good. We don't like that. So we gotta figure this out. I can delete the code, I got my code reader, which is fine, but it's not ideal to have a truck that goes into limp mode when you haul something, considering my job is hauling things with this truck. Less than ideal, so hopefully it's no big deal. What coil unit driving by? Anywho, I'll bring you back when this phone says something about the code. Alright, we cleared the codes, but let me show you all what they are. We got a bunch of codes here, I'll read them off to you. Fuel rail pressure low, BCM loss control, transfer case module loss control, EGR sensor, had a glitch, EGT, bank 1, sensor 1 and 2 are both throwing codes, and another one for the fuel rail system. So less than ideal when you have a diesel pickup to have the fuel system be throwing codes at you. Not ideal, but see if it does it again. Back on the road. It's kind of frustrating, but it can just be the sensor. Not sure what else it would be, honestly. Not too certain, but we're ripping, we're moving. I'm too tired to be dealing with this right now. I ain't in the mood, truck. I ain't in the mood for your little fits that you're having right now, truck. I'd rather just be home right now, truck. Anyway, yep, Vern Joe Rogan back on. Like how they get you. But maybe you guys know what that is. I'm thinking about it, and when I was going up that hill, the truck started to like a little bit, like hard, not crazy. I wasn't losing speed, and the RPM gauge was like moving, but it felt like it was going up or down, 30 RPMs or something, like kind of a steady pulsation. What would that be? It's an LMM Duramax. Obviously, it's 2008, like I was saying earlier. 2008 Duramax. It's had full delete, no injectors done, no fuel pump done. I did that race plug, the fuel rail, which is supposed to fix this issue, but it hasn't, obviously. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. What is it? What could it be? What's going on with my truck? I don't want to be stranded out here. I don't want to die. Well, touched another hill, through another code, where the code reader's still plugged in. That's good. That's really good. Oh, it's disappointing. I know what it is. It's a freaking same code. Touch the hill, and all of a sudden, fluctuates. And look at it. Look at the code. Fuel rail pressure system 1 or something other. Fuel rail system pressure, bank 1. Look at the code. Another hill, have it come back into reduced engine mode. This would actually have power when I drive though, for frick's sakes. Is it gonna clear when I'm freaking going 120? Nope, I'm gonna have to pull over and restart the truck. Oh, this is gonna get old. So less than ideal. And I don't know what it could be. It's either fuel filter or an actual fuel pressure somewhere, like something's really wrong. I don't freaking know. It's not cool. Anyway, no, she doesn't do it again. She'll see. Well, we're making it. Figured out a lot more about this fuel issue, so that's good. It costs a lot of money to fix it, maybe. So that's not good. I just saw a goose fight a fox. Yeah. Who would have thought? Watching this fox, little skittle-daddle across the road. Oh my god, looks small like a cat. It might be a fox. I'll look over, and it's an orange-tailed fox. And I look over some more, and this goose came down from the heavens and straight up tried to eat this fox on the side of the road. The fox is probably like, yo bro, give me your eggs. And the goose is like, yo bro, those are my eggs, get out of here. Yeah. Wow. Other than that, same old road. We got another 4 hours to go. My eyes are burning at this point. Just tired. I'm looking at the same road for the last like 12 hours. It's getting old. I'm just watching videos about my freaking fuel issue so I can fix it, allegedly. It's either going to be a fuel line that's collapsing, a filter that's clogged, highly unlikely, a CP3 pump, likely, probably, or injectors. I feel like it's not as likely, but still possible, maybe. The pump or the fuel line is my first guess. Hopefully it's fuel lines. Those are like all the fuel, the top fuel lines that could collapse. They're probably $100. The pump's going to be like a couple grand. The injector's going to be like 8 grand. Oh, the joys of a diesel pickup truck. But yeah, I'm watching videos. I'm going to tell you guys about that box.
Burger, 2 plain hamburgers, large fry.
Whoa, gentlemen. I'm getting more tired. The eyes are getting pretty tired. I got my corn on the cob. It's getting dark. It's rainy. Got, what's that guy's name? Joe Rogan with Steven Ranella talking about meat while I eat my corn. So that's how this is going. We are now 15 hours in, 15 and a half hours in. I don't know. We're a few hours into the drive. It's been a long day. This truckie's been throwing that code. I've narrowed it down to either injectors or a CP3 pump, both of which are super expensive, but that's okay. It goes on. As long as you keep on making money with it, it pays for itself. No big deal. We'll get her fixed. We'll keep on moving. But yeah, might be the last update before I get home. It's been quite the trip. I've enjoyed it. Nice little jaunt up, north in Alberta. Come all the way back in one day. I would prefer to like to the lake or something, but just didn't have time. I got lost to do tomorrow and can't do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different. So if you want to start a business, stay tuned. If you're into trucks, stay tuned. If you need anything hauled anywhere in Alberta or Canada, let me know and I will help you out. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, see you on the next one.